very serious topic tonight, obviously. Should we invade or attack Iran, or should we not? I'm taking the position we should. And my job today, my job this evening, is to persuade each of you to believe the way I do. All right? That's my job. And if you shake your head no, then you might as well go back home. Because if you're not open-minded enough to let the facts persuade you, what are you doing in an intellectual debate and discussion like this evening? If you've made up your mind and there's no facts that can persuade you, my heart really bleeds for you. Because the Rabbi Frank said something very interesting. Positions do change. My job is to change your position, but I don't know what your position is. How many right now believe we should invade Iran immediately? In the near future, you know, this year. To make it easy.
You're changing your position already.
Yeah. All right, so most believe we ought not. So I got a big job in front of me. Right here.
Give us a reason for invading. Give us the reason.
He will. You have a position. If you have a position, you got a position. I'll give you my reason.
Question.
Not yet. Hang on. Go ahead. I'll take one. Go ahead.
When you say invade,
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
That's my job.
I think we should invade Iraq.
You ever hear of Dale Carnegie, to win friends and influence people? Not my job tonight. That's the rabbi over there. That's his job. I'm here to deal with facts and information. I'm an evangelical Christian. I spend 90% of my time defending the state of Israel's right to exist, defending Jews worldwide, going into some very extremely difficult, mark myself, others, situations on campuses where Jewish kids are being brutalized intellectually and even physically in some places on campuses in America, standing up, helping them fight the battle against Islamic jihad. So, you know, it's pretty clear my commitment to the things I believe in as a Christian, and foremost on that is the nation of Israel as God's indication of what's true in the world today. And I do believe there's truth in the world. Well, if that's my position, and I see an imminent and an existential threat to 7 million people in a neighborhood surrounded by 330 million evil people who have a threat doctrine 1,400 years old that has no chance ever of changing, then I can play games and make believe the facts aren't what they are. I could play games and say, hey, a little more discussion, a little more dialogue, and the Sharia-compliant Muslims are going to love Jews, and all their doctrine, there are 168 verses in the Quran about hating Jews, killing Jews, annihilating Jews. That'll just disappear. I could make believe that Hassan Rouhani, you know who Hassan Rouhani is? Yeah. I could make believe Hassan Rouhani wasn't the right-hand man to Ayatollah Khamenei for 20 years. I can make believe Hassan Rouhani wasn't the chief negotiator for a nuclear-capable Iran. I can make believe he wasn't. I can make believe, like the New York Times and the liberal left in this country are swooning over Hassan Rouhani right now, that he's the new moderate president of Iran. I can make believe that he now loves Jews when he said 10 years ago on ABC News, we need to annihilate Israel. The Zionist Jews run America. 9/11 is because of the Zionist Jews. I can make believe Hassan Rouhani is going to change his mind. I can make believe the ruling 12 elders, the mullahs in Iran aren't 12ers. Why do you think there's 12? I can make believe their eschatological system doesn't require an apocalyptic event in Jerusalem so that the Mahdi could come back and destroy all Jews. I can make believe that that doesn't exist, or I could deal with the facts. And if I deal with the facts as they are, not as you'd like them to be, Israel is in the gun sights. Israel is in the targeting of Iran. And once Iran gets a nuclear weapon, the geopolitical paradigm shifts. And as we get into the evening, I'll tell you the implications of that. If you have an open mind, you will conclude with me this evening that there's two horrible choices before us: invading Iran, and the more horrible choice, not invading Iran.